I went on the plane with my cousin Andy, with Andy. I told him what happened. We had a special connection. We were like brothers, which were the last few hours that I was able to spend free, which turned out to be very precious moments in my life because Andy would later die in 2003. I knew that I was going to be arrested and sent to jail. There was a firestorm happening in Los Angeles, and they were waiting for me, and that's where I was headed. And I knew that I would no longer be in control of anything that happened to me. I was in the back of the police car, and Detective Zoller and Lenahan were driving me to the Los Angeles County Jail. They actually said that they regretted that I had to go there because they were worried that I wouldn't make it to trial. That's how dangerous the place was. The Los Angeles County Jail was packed with some of the most violent criminals of the day. When you first enter it, it actually looks like a dark nightmare. It's dirty, it smells like urine. At night, rats come out. Literally, these large rats, they take over. Then you hear screams. You hear screams echoing through the halls of people being beaten. You hear people being tortured. You hear people being assaulted in other cells or raped. In quiet, you'll hear just people start crying. So you hear sobbing. My first week there, the guy 3 cells down from me hung himself. Dr. Vickery was coming to visit me in the county jail and trying to basically save my life. Many of my thoughts were simply suicide. Emotionally, I was collapsing.
My impression of Erik during my first hours that I spent with him was that he was so distraught, he was so emotional, he was so depressed that he would break down and start sobbing at any discussion about his family that even involved me asking simple background questions about his parents. My impression of Erik was, boy, this kid is a mess.
And so Dr. Vickery was there, I think, just about every week, and I pretty much just spent the whole time just crying.